What's going on, guys? It's Reese here, part of the Raging Chimpanzees, and today I'm going to be doing my next gun review on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is on the Gorgon light machine gun. You're going to be seeing me run it with my favourite camo, which is Swindler. I did actually get this after the supply drop opening, where I burnt all my duplicates, and I ended up getting Swindler on the Gorgon by opening one more rare supply drop. It was a bad match, however, just plain because, well, using an LMG on Aquarium, especially an LMG like this, I mean, I did well with the Dingo, but using an LMG like this on a short-range map just doesn't really work, but I just thought I'd test myself and use it. But yeah, this is overall my favourite LMG. You probably don't really expect that. This has got some really weird characteristics to it, and I'm going to be explaining them today. So yeah, let's start the review, and let's start, as always, with the damage. So, it'll deal 50 damage up close, and drop down to 49 at the long range, and that's just insanely high, guys. For a full auto gun, it is absolutely insanely high. And what this means for you is it'll kill between 2 and 3 shots. However, it'll always going to be a 2-shot kill, guys. And this is because, like the Dingo and like the BRM, the 2-shot kill range is 127 meters. And well, that's insane, isn't it? You know, this is the key part of this gun. It's what makes it so insanely good. Like this is what keeps it up there in like the top tier classes. It's just because it has insane damage. For a gun that doesn't perform very well in many other areas, the damage really makes up for this, and it's absolutely insane. Do note, however, that putting a suppressor on it will cut range by 90%, and it will ruin everything good about the Gorgon. So I do not recommend putting a suppressor on this, because this will make it garbage tier, I can tell you that now. Going on to the accuracy. Because it has a low fire rate, as you may or may not know, the accuracy is very good. I think I did run it with a grip in this, yeah I did. However, there's not really any need to. I don't think that you'll find that a problem. And to be honest, you're just going to be getting 2-shot kills anyway, and it doesn't really matter what the range is. So I think that a grip isn't really needed, but I just ran it with it just to make sure. However, obviously you don't need it on Aquarium. I just put it on anyway. Going on to the fire rate. This is the key reason why people don't like this gun. It has some brutally slow handling attributes on the Gorgon. One of these is the fire rate. The fire rate is 327 RPM full auto. That is insanely slow. I do not know a full auto gun that fires slower than this. Except from like shotguns like the Haymaker that shoots live anyway. That is insanely slow, guys. And what I'm saying to you now is that if you miss 1 or 2 bullets with the Gorgon whilst you're in combat, the time to kill is drastically reduced. The fire rate and the high damage, even though it's got a low fire rate, overall the time to kill, there's no variation over range, and it is quite fast because of the 2-shot kill range. However, like I say, if you miss bullets, it's going to be just garbage tier. You need to be accurate with this gun. Saying that, however, the iron sights I actually find to be really good. Some people don't like them, I know this. However, I think you won't have a problem with them. I enjoy them, and they're good at long range. But optics are there if you want. I'll recommend them later in an attachment setup. Do note that it has slower aim down sights movement speed than any other of the LMGs. This is what makes it brutally slow. It's just got slow handling attributes, guys. That's how it is. It's a very big weapon, as you can see, and it's hard to maneuver, so it makes it more realistic with that way. Aim down sights time is 500 milliseconds. And I can't say that enough, it's just 500 minutes. And this is brutally slow. This is the slowest in the class. Quick draw is highly preferred. I recommend putting quick draw on this gun, just plain because it takes it down to about 350 milliseconds. And yeah, it's just overall this gun has really slow handling. I can see why they've done it, just because it's got slow fire rate, and it just makes it a conservative weapon. I'll get onto that in a bit later. Note though, it does have the same run speed as assault rifles, which is good. Obviously, this is good. However, because you don't really want to be using this gun aggressively, it's not really something I take interest in. It's not really anything special there. Hip fire spread is the same as any other LMG, and it's just overall not very good. Really, it's just quite poor. So I just don't really like the aim down sight. Sorry, I just don't really like hip fire spread. And there's really no point in putting a laser on it. Hip firing this gun is just totally terrible. I'd use a Dracon over this in hip firing, guys. Like, seriously, it's just, I don't know. I just can't explain. It's just, don't use it at close range. That's all I've got to say, really. The Gorgon is, I'm just going to express my opinion on this gun now. That's what I think of the Gorgon. This is my favourite LMG just because it's different. However, it is slow handling attributes make it like brutally slow in almost any situation. You just don't want to be using this at close range, guys. It's got appalling close range time to kill, and if you miss 1 to 2 shots, it becomes pretty much garbage. However, this gun is a really high tier at long range. Like, I'll tell you, alright, this is the best defensive weapon in the entire game, hands down. I can't say that enough, guys. This is a really interesting LMG for me to use. I've actually had a fantastic time with it. I've got it at level 13. I do just use it casually at the moment. I'm not going for any headshots or anything. But the high accuracy, the low fire rate, and the insane range, and the low shots to kill. This is an absolutely insane defensive weapon, but please, guys, just don't use this at close range or as a defensive weapon, because it just won't work. Reload time is 7 seconds, which is also brutally slow. Therefore, I recommend putting fast mags. That is preferred. I'm going to just give you a quick some attachment setups I recommend for you. Right, so the first one is quick draw, stock, and maybe grip as well. Quick draw and stock are just going to make it a bit more of an aggressive weapon, easier to use. This gun is hard to use, yes. Even at long range, it can be hard to use, and I just, you know, obviously putting quick draw and stock makes it a lot better in medium range situations and stuff like that. And my second attachment setup is quick draw again, fast mags, and optics. Optics would improve this gun if you think that you don't like the iron sights. I recommend either reflex or Elo's not really that good. I prefer reflex on this gun. Or Varix 3 is actually quite good on this gun. I quite like this. So yeah, pretty much wraps it up for the review, guys. Oh yeah, the mag size is 40. That's not too bad. Extended mags isn't really preferred. I prefer fast mags over extended mags. You can do both if you want. Obviously, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. 40, I don't think you'll be getting through it that quickly. That's okay. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. The Gorgon is a very unique gun, but when used correctly and at long range, it is absolutely god tier, and that's what I like about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. My next gun review, it won't be my next video, but my next gun reveal will be on the 48 Dredge LMG. Peace out.